Dude, I got an idea, and you're gonna think I'm crazy.
Already do, but go ahead.
Darryl Boy's first goal, Joey Crab 2 assists, James Reimer first win. Why don't they just
Call up all the Marlies?
You said it, not me.
You ready? Big news. What? Whoosh. Seriously?
No pigs yet.
What? What was he doing? Wow. Bring him on. Beautiful.
Leafs win 5-1 again. Sorry. Let's try that again. Leafs win 5-1 against the Ottawa Senators. Assist to the Toronto Marlies. Which means, ladies and gentlemen, the Toronto Maple Leafs are undefeated this decade. James Reimer getting his first career NHL start, and the Leafs really coming out firing in this one after Ron Wilson kicked him in the rear in practice. And you know what? Before I talk about the game, man, one of my New Year's resolutions is to be nicer to you.
Oh, thanks, man. That means a lot. My New Year's resolution's a restraining order.
And I'd be totally fine with that. Clark MacArthur scoring his 10th of the season, the 5th Leaf to do so, 1-0. I don't think Clark MacArthur knows how to score a pretty goal. Just turn around, whack, and it goes in. But you know what? It counts. I just hit the light. Did it break? Did it break? Nope, we're good. And for a team to have 5, 10 or more goal scorers and be in the position that the Leafs are in, that's unacceptable. So to make it 2-0, Tyler Bozak, his 6th of the season, assisted by Joey Crab and Phil Kessel. Great passing play. And to make it 3-0, Tyler Bozak from Joey Crab and Phil Kessel. Great passing play. Anyone hear an echo? You would think, with the Kuhlman, MacArthur, Grabowski line doing so well, that Ron Wilson is going to keep Joey Crab, Tyler Bozak, and Phil Kessel together. Also during the first period, Colton Orr 2 minutes for roughing and Chris Neal 2 minutes for not feeling it. Colton drops the glove, Chris doesn't. Then a little later, it's Colton Orr versus Matt Karkner, round, I don't even know anymore. And they both get 5-4 falling. It basically wasn't a fight. So we head to the second, 3-0. And just over 3 minutes in, Darryl Boyce getting his first career NHL goal in just his 3rd NHL game, assisted by Versteeg and Armstrong. I really like that new line, because AHL opponents hated playing against Darryl Boyce in the AHL, and NHL opponents hate Chris Versteeg, and especially Armstrong. Just a line of pesky buggers. Also typical of a guy like Darryl Boyce, his first goal, banging in a rebound. Then to make it 5-0. 5-0. Luke Shen, long-range shot. He scores his 2nd of the season, the first Leaf defenseman to get more than 1 goal. And I'm not ragging on Luke for that. I'm not really looking to him for goal scoring. It's the other guys that gotta step it up.
Why'd I say that like my mouth was wired shut?
Ottawa would get 1 back. That one by Sergei Gonchar, another point blast getting past James Reimer. The first goal Reimer ever allowed in his NHL career. And the Leafs' offensive outburst kind of overshadowing James Reimer in this one. The Leafs actually outshot 22-16 after 2 periods. And in his first NHL start, he would end winning, stopping 32 of 33 shots. Now, I'm about to sound like an old fogey here, but I was actually there for James Reimer's first AHL win. After that short call-up with the Marlies, he ended up getting sent back down to the ECHL, where he ended up winning playoff MVP that year. Over halfway through the 3rd, the game winding down with the score out of hand, Chris Neal finally drops the gloves with Colton Orr, and they have a good little scrap. Gotta give that decision to Orr. But in defense of Chris Neal, and a lot of people getting on him for not taking Orr earlier in the game, man, did he take some punches that a head made of limestone. But that's the way the game would end. 5-1 win for the Leafs. Like I said, James Reimer stopping 32 of 33. The highlight, probably that crazy pad save against Kovalev. So Joey Crab, 2 assists in this one, 4 points in 5 NHL games this season. Darryl Boyce, a goal and an assist for 2 points in 2 games. And James Reimer making over 30 saves for the big win. And I've read a lot of people go, well, the Leafs suck, so that's why the Marlies are getting all these call-ups. And yeah, it's no secret that the Leafs are struggling. Where'd you dig up that fact, David Caruso?
Looks like we've turned over a new leaf. Yeah!
Okay, but you earn a call. Even if you get the call on an emergency basis, someone got hurt or whatever, you earn the right to be that first guy in line. So my question of the game, what have you thought of the call-ups this year? Any of them. Ollie, Rosehill, Holzer, Kadri, obviously. Go ahead. Talk about their performances in the NHL, but also what you've seen at the Marlies games if you've gone to some. Also, what'd you do on New Year's Eve? I went to the hotel bar because I was in Buffalo and I have no idea where anything is. I hung out with some friends and also met 2 Finnish guys that taught themselves English in the last 2 weeks. And one of them, you want to make sure that I know his #1 team is Tappara. Go into your NHL 11 and look through the Finnish league. It's Tappara. It's got a blue and orange axe. His name is Lassi, and he told me he loved Tappara, he loved Canada, and number 3 is Jagermeister. You sound nothing like my Visitoskala even at all. Finnish is the craziest language. That's it for me. Add me on leafspace.com. Add me as a friend on Facebook. Follow me on Twitter at Steve_Dangle. And check out stevedangle.com. Got a few new guest blogs posted. I think you're going to like them. I did.